Good morning and welcome to YAP. I'm tired. Hey guys, how we
Happy
doing?
Friday.
Today we got the whole newsletter team on deck. We got Sophie.
Hey.
Pew. We got.
Oh, my microphone's here.
We also got Charlotte. Pew.
Hello.
How we doing, guys? Long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been a few weeks.
we've been in our little holes writing.
Newsletter about a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't have a funny story for today. I'm sorry. Do you guys have a funny story for
Are you
today?
calling our writing not fun?
No. I'm saying I don't have a funny story. Like usually, that's how I
Oh,
started.
you mean like a
Warm up
personal
the
story?
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a fun story.
Go.
It's actually
Yes.
not fun.
It's too late.
So I moved into a new place.
Okay.
And I've got a cat. His name's Hades, and he peed on my bed 4 separate times. Each time directly after I had taken all of it to the laundromat, washed it, dried it, put it back on. That's fun, right?
4 times?
4 times
In what? Like how long?
in
24
the space
hours?
of 3 days.
Oh, 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 days, 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Best believe I cried. So
That's
I
it.
hope your guys' week was better than mine.
Yeah. Cats are. Yeah.
Yeah.
My cat's going crazy recently. I have a crazy orange cat, and
Oh, yeah.
it's
He's cute.
it's been trying so hard to stay out the house so much, especially at night. Like,
Yeah, same.
because like I have to open the garage to get the car in, and she like stays in the garage. She has like her own bed and everything. And the second that door is open, she's like, running for
Yeah.
it.
Hades
flying
is the
for it.
same. He
Yeah,
loves
my
to be
cat-
outside at
cat's the
nighttime.
And it's like cold and wet. Why do you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch,
I don't know.
get inside.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Honestly.
You don't have any pets, do you?
I have 2
Yeah.
cats.
We're
Yeah.
all cat
we
people.
all-
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell?
I have a
Damn.
black one and a tabby.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
But my black cat got like in a cat fight recently, and we had a whole like medical
No.
saga.
Had to
her.
wear the collar of doom.
Yeah, she had the
Damn.
kind of shame for like
That's what it's called.
and now her fur, she has like a huge bald patch that's
Oh,
slowly growing
baby.
back. But yeah, I've been just like fretting over her, and yeah, now she just tries to get away from me
Yeah.
because after her being
Yeah.
injured,
Yeah.
I just was like all up in her space. all
Yeah,
the time,
they don't
following
like
her
that.
around.
They're like,
get away.
Mom.
Not to mention trying to like force medicine in
Yeah.
every like twice a day. Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Not fun.
Lesson of the day: don't get cats.
Do get cats. Do
Oh,
what?
yeah,
Come
take the risk.
on.
Take the risk. Take the risk.
Mm.
All right, let's get into it. We have so little time today. They're gonna kick us out in like 10-ish minutes. Not kick you out, guys out. This is my room. 'Cause I'm in this.
Yeah.
Anyways, Google. Federal judge rules Google held illegal monopoly.
Juju.
Now I've played Monopoly. No.
You're gonna open with that, really? No.
Sophie, you wrote this article, right?
I did.
Tell us about it.
Okay, I have trouble articulating things that I've written apparently because last time I did this, I said, so basically, and then I said nothing. But basically,
We're suffering right now.
But
We're
yeah,
good,
we're
we're
off
good.
to a good start.
Yeah.
Google was hit with an antitrust lawsuit
Yeah.
for creating a monopoly over the search industry, essentially, online, because they've been the go-to search engine for
Yep.
years. But they've obtained that top spot illegally by paying Apple and Samsung tens of billions of dollars a year to be like the first option when you open their browsing apps.
Yep.
So the US federal government was like, no more. Move along.
Did they put like
For
a
the small
ban or
guys.
something, or is
They
there a fine?
it's yet to see
We
what
don't know.
the consequences are going to be, but I think it will probably change things
Mm.
for us, the consumer, and how we obtain information.
It is pretty crazy. Like I was thinking, you don't actually even notice how much
Yeah.
you just Google is synonymous with searching now.
Mhm.
When there used to be all these other search engines. I mean, there still are, but like
But like
just the fact that you pretty much like we just say Google it.
yeah,
Like the
we're
word
not
is
saying
just,
Bing it.
yeah, yeah.
Ain't nobody using Bing, bro.
Do you remember Ask Jeeves?
No.
It was probably before your time. It was like a search engine, but you had to put questions in, and it was
Oh.
like he was like a butler called Jeeves, and he answered your questions. It was the original search engine.
Bring Jeeves back. What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah.
He sounds like the man.
And then Google just like took over everything.
Yeah, they really did. So yeah, everyone's like, it's unfair. You gotta leave some room for the smaller guys.
Yeah.
But even like in the article, it talks about Meta. Like that's
Yeah.
another huge tech giant that
Yeah.
you think about. Like they just buy up everything.
Totally.
And I feel like we've almost gotten used to it. Or like Amazon, like all these big guys that just have such a stronghold on the market.
Yeah.
Like it's become normal. So it's almost like reading this, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Actually, I didn't really think about it that way. But yeah, that's kind of how I saw it, as like it's become so common for these big dogs to just like hold everything.
Yeah, they've done it in like such a seamless way that it's just with like it's in our psyche now to be like, those are the things.
Yeah.
Those are the markers of each respective industry. And we don't even see anything else. But I
Yeah.
guess that's the issue. Like
Yeah.
I also feel like, how can the industry progress forward? Well, each industry, whether it's search engines or I don't know, social media, whatever, how can they progress forward if we've just got these one like big conglomerates controlling it? Like
Yeah.
we need that healthy competition to push the needle forward, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's no difference right now. It's just whatever they say goes.
Yeah.
I think also there's like there's been recently like a big rise in like actual, like a little bit of a competition with them, like especially like with the rise of like DuckDuckGo, like people have started using Opera. Like I know one person in this office that uses Opera. Like
What's Opera?
it's like a browser engine
Oh, right.
as
Okay.
well.
Like a search engine.
Also DuckDuckGo, especially like people are like taking this side of things where it's like Google's fucking you over with the cookies.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. Come over this side kind of thing.
Yeah.
And-
For advertisers,
yeah.
that's.
And I think it's Google, stop it. Get some help. As I
Google
have 6
girl.
Google Chrome tabs open.
Yeah.
I know.
On my phone literally right now. Google girl. Be for real.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it makes me even think of like the market in New Zealand. Like the lack of competition here is really bad for consumers. It's why everything's so expensive. Like
Yeah.
imagine if you have like big players come in, like we have a little bit like IKEA and Costco and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I'm just curious to see how it will impact the market here, because you just see like the impacts of not having enough competition.
Yeah. Especially like if you think about our food industry here, the supermarkets, it's completely monopolized. Well, it's two massive
Conglomerates.
Yeah. And look at the prices of our food. A packet of grapes is $12.
So crazy.
Like I cry when I go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
It's dire out here. Y'all send help.
What gets me is like home goods, like
Yeah.
furniture and stuff like that. It's just so ridiculously expensive,
Like,
but there aren't
nobody's
many
paying that much.
options. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, like my mom was telling me in the US, she was like, "Oh, I got this huge area rug. It was like $300," and I was like, "It would be so much. It would be at least
$3,000. Yeah.
$1,000 to get a big. It's like bigger than this room."
Yeah.
Which
And I
is
was like,
stupid.
that's because there's only 2 or 3 places that you could get it here.
yeah.
So, yeah,
So you shout out New Zealand and Google.
yeah.
And IKEA open, please, now.
Yeah.
All right, that was Google and Monopoly.
Juju.
All right, moving on. Sorry. moving on. Moving on. Facebook's using cash to lure Gen Z into using the platform. Now, Sophie, you wrote this.
I did.
Do you guys use Facebook? Do you use
I
it?
personally
as
do
a-
not. No.
Are you on it at all? Like, do you even
I
have
have
an
it.
account?
I just like use it by extension for Messenger, but I still have the app just to like
I
add
think you
somebody
have
before
to,
I text
right?
them. I don't.
Or are
I
they
don't
separate
know.
now?
I think they're separate, but like to add somebody, you have to have the Facebook
Yeah.
thing. And
Right.
I use it. I don't use it too much. I just like I do the whole thing once a year when like my relatives tell me happy birthday on my like I don't know when they post it onto your feed. I don't know how that works, but like they add you and then it comes on your feed that they wished you happy birthday, and I have to like say hi back and stuff once a year. But yeah.
My main thing with Facebook is I got it when it was like at its peak popularity, I guess. And I was probably like 13, just started high school, and posted the most crazy shit on as my status, like every day. Like I had no shame.
Yeah.
And now I get all of the like
memories.
Yeah.
15 years ago, you posted this.
Like I think my
So
my
bad.
one of my like most liked ones was, they say silence is golden, but we all know duct tape is fucking silver. What a little psycho. Why are you posting? But it was just every day, like relentless. And I shiver and die a little bit inside every time I get a memory on Facebook. But yeah, it was fun back in the day, like when we used to use Facebook, and it was like all exciting and new. And I'd like go take a bunch of photos with my friends and then make an album on Facebook and like
dump.
the original photo dump.
Yeah. And like back in the day when it was first coming out, it was when you would have all the different filters on your phone. So at least, or not on your phone, it was like on iPhoto on your computer.
Yeah.
And so then you would take photos and then you would post the same photo, but with like
Yeah.
5 different
Perfect.
versions of it.
Like all different
Black and
colors.
white, sepia. Yeah, all the different filters.
Oh my God, that was such a simple time.
Yeah.
Do you guys use
bring it
Facebook today?
No,
Or
I don't.
You don't?
I use it every now and then for like community groups.
Mm.
Especially when I was freelancing, there are a lot of like small business, like local small business groups and stuff like that. So I use
Yeah.
it for business networking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I don't.
Actually, I
Not so
lied. I
much.
do use it for Facebook Marketplace. a
I
lot.
was just thinking
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I was like, damn.
when I
I
just
do
moved
that.
into this flat, I like bought my drawers and everything from there because
Yeah, true.
it's good for that.
Yeah, like I'll use it for like because I didn't grow up here, obviously. So
Yeah.
sometimes if I'm like, oh, where can I buy this thing, or like, where's the best place to buy this thing? Like, put it in a local Facebook group.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like it's useful for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Those like neighborhood community groups are really good too.
Yeah, our neighborhood has one,
Yeah.
and so like if
If your
someone's
cat
cat's
goes missing.
missing, it's gotta go on the Facebook group.
I was like the crazy person in Beachlands. Like, have y'all seen my cat? They're like, it's been 4 hours. You need to relax.
I just go on for the drama because
Yeah.
my neighborhood has such good drama, and people will have like name and shame, like whose car is parked on the yellow dotted
Oh my
lines, like we're gonna have it towed, or like there were some young hooligans loitering in the parking lot across from the cafe at 10
like,
p.m.
Give me
No,
the
it was
tea.
like a-
Give me the tea.
Yeah, and I just go
Barbara.
on there for the
What's
comments.
got your bonnet? Be in your bonnet,
That is
Barbara.
so
Tell me
funny.
now. But
Yeah.
anyway, well, then
I
we
just
were not
lurk
really
on there for
covering
the
the
drama.
story.
No, so I think the struggle point with Facebook right now is that it's perceived, or maybe it is actually true, that it's like a more of a old person app.
Yeah.
So they're really trying to rebrand by trying to make deals with creators and like tastemakers from Gen Z and even Gen Alpha to try and get them back. But it's such a struggle. I think like once we've turned an eye, it's like really hard to get it
Yeah.
back.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't feel like as a platform it's dynamic enough to keep people there. Like
Yeah.
you can bring a whole lot of creators there that are going to post things and pay them to do that. But that's not enough to keep Gen Z and Gen Alpha on an app.
Yeah.
It has to be dynamic enough, like Instagram or TikTok, that it actually maintains your attention. Like your For You page and your Explore page
Yeah.
and like, all of
Yeah.
the kind of capabilities that these other apps have. Facebook doesn't quite have that.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
all these creators are posting, like I'm never gonna see that
Yeah.
unless I
Yeah.
know who
Yeah,
to follow. Like it's not the
exactly.
same as Instagram where you can easily discover other people.
Yeah, they need to like change the whole UI.
Yeah, and I feel like even the fact that like this is now a headline that like Facebook is going around paying cash to creators, it's gonna come off as a bad look for the audience.
Yeah.
I think like now I'm more turned off by like going onto the
because
app.
y'all just sold out.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
so I don't know.
But it said they're gonna do like Facebook dating. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. And like,
Has that not been a thing?
is
I
it a
feel like
thing?
I've heard of it.
I don't know.
I've never
I don't
seen
know.
it, but maybe I'm an
Yeah, I've
old
never
head.
heard
I don't
it.
know.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Says the guy
Yeah.
who
I
doesn't
don't know. I
use
don't know. I
Facebook.
don't know. Mom, I do not know. Mom, I do not know. Mom, I do not know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. It sort of feels like they're like a boomer trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Like trying to
Yeah.
like what would the young people
Yeah.
like?
Okay.
Let's do some dating.
Yeah.
I think
It's
even
like-
yeah, I feel like even in general for the last
Nobody's
like maybe
dating.
10 years ish, they've been like they haven't had like an original thing come out of them. Like all their features, all their apps have
Yeah.
been like
Mid.
bits and bobs from like other apps. So like
Yeah.
even like back to like 2014, 15 when they like had stories. Like that was Snapchat's
Yeah.
thing for the biggest thing ever.
Yeah.
And then they got it there. And now like Threads with X.
Yeah.
And now like the Reels section on Facebook and even Instagram, just copying TikTok. I feel like they need to have like their own thing and just like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
I don't know.
go with it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Facebook. You're just not that cool.
Zuck is kind of cool though.
He's
He's
rebrand is
Yeah.
giving.
It's rebranding.
It's giving.
Yeah.
Why he kind of no, I'm joking.
The Cuban link just did.
Yeah, the Cuban link changed things for me. Okay.
It's tough business.
Okay.
Yeah, we have run out of time
Yeah.
this time, but sorry. We'll catch you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the YAP podcast, guys. Any final words?
We love
See
you.
you next
Bye.
time.
See you next week. Goodbye.